Hi guys, it's Dave at Stable Vehicle Contracts. I hope you're doing okay, and today we are taking a first look around this, the all-new Volkswagen Taigo. So you might not see much about this vehicle because there's not been a lot in the press about this actually, which is a bit surprising. So keen to get our hands on this and have a good look around it. So we're going to timestamp this video, but basically we're going to have a quick walk around it, talk about the size, the exterior features, and then the interior features, and then we're done. So let's get to it. So the model we've got today is the 1.5 TSI 150 PS DSG R-Line. So basically it's 1.5 petrol engine, 150 brake horsepower, DSG, it's automatic, and it's the R-Line. There's three variants in the Taigo range: the Life, the Style, and the R-Line. So this is top of the range. So this is the one we want to look at. So let's get to it. Looking at the front of the vehicle, you can see it's got LED headlights as standard, as well as front and rear parking sensors, as well as park assist, all as standard. But I want to take a second to look at the styling of this grille. So come in. You've got the honeycomb grille here, which is standard on a lot of the VWs now, but I think still looks really nice and fresh. And then you've got the R-Line badge, which again, really cool feature. I like that. I know it's been out for a little while, but I do like that. And then I think what really makes this car is this gloss black finish, which really breaks up the front end of the car, especially on the white paint. I think it looks really smart. Privacy glass is standard, as you can see there, and you also get these black roof bars again, all as standard. I'm not quite sure on these wheel arch protectors. I'll come back to you on them. I'm not sure if they work, but let me know what you think in the comments, but I'm not quite there. Let's take a look at the boot space next. I'm not expecting a great deal, if I'm honest with you, because of the size vehicle it is. And you're not getting this car for the boot space, I wouldn't have thought, but you want something half decent. So let's take a look. So it's actually not bad. It's actually quite a decent space. Not particularly deep, but it is quite long in there. You will get your shopping in there, and you'd get a suitcase in there, no problem. So much better than I thought. Looking at the rear styling, I think this is probably one of the best features of the car actually. So you've got this black spoiler here, privacy glass as I said before. Really like these LED headlights all the way across, looks super smart. Along we've got the Taigo badge there, all spelt out as you're getting on the VWs now. And then again, a black gloss finish to break it up with a little bit of chrome. And then with the R-Line model, you only get this on the R-Line, the fake exhaust. You know the fake, but it's like the unkept secret, everyone knows they're there, but they look good, don't they? So I think one of the key questions for this vehicle is where does it fit in the VW lineup? So you've got the, obviously, Taigo, you've got the T-Cross, the T-Roc, Tiguan, and maybe a few others are missed out. So where does this fit size-wise? Well, obviously it's a lot smaller than the Tiguan, but the T-Roc and the T-Cross, well, it's actually a little bit longer in length, but shorter in width and in height, but it's got this nice sloping roof boot area, which makes it more of a sort of a coupe style vehicle. So, and it actually, I think, looks a lot bigger than the T-Cross, although it's actually not that much bigger, but it does look visually a lot bigger. Looking at the alloy wheels, it comes with these 17-inch alloys as standard. Now, quick thing to point out, there will be something in there. This car is literally fresh off the transporter, straight into the PDI centre. It's not been completely finished yet. I think they look quite smart, but you can upgrade to 18-inch black diamond finish alloys for an extra £310, which I think might be worth doing. Take a look at it. I think they look worth the money, every penny. Space-wise in the back, you know what, it's actually, for the two people sat either side, you wouldn't want to be in the middle, but these two people in the rear, there's plenty of space in the back in terms of leg room, height as well, it's more than adequate. You've got passenger lights in there, and then two USB Type-C sockets as well, and also a little compartment thing here in the back seats to put your road maps. Do you still make them? No, your tablet then, your phone, laptop, whatever. And then a decent sized cubby hole as well, just the side to stick your drink in as well. So I'd be more than comfortable having a long journey in the back of this, as long as I wasn't in the middle seat. Moving up the front, pretty standard VW really. You've got this, the Discover Media navigation here, so your sat nav, all the standard on here. It's mainly touchscreen. It's all touchscreen actually, which I really like. A lot of people don't, but I think it's the future. We might as well embrace it. And then you actually have, with the R-Line model, you've got this 10.25 inch digital cockpit here up front, which again everyone raves about. We spoke about loads of times, so I won't go into it too much, but you can customise it to your you know, how you like your car set up and so on. And then you got the leather multifunction steering wheel with a sort of flattish bottom, not completely flat, with the R-Line logo at the bottom here, and then various controls all up on the steering wheel. They're not the, like the, is it haptic, thanks Tim, not the haptic touch, which I think a lot of people will be pleased about. I don't mind it, but a lot of people complain that they knock it when they're driving and it trips the song and so on. I've never found that, but a load of people do like to moan about that. And then moving on, actually got a proper handbrake, which you don't see very often nowadays, do you? And I'm surprised they've put it in this. I am, because this is the new model in the lineup. You'd think it would be an automatic handbrake, but they've gone for the old-fashioned one. And I'm not, again, looking at the gear selector as well, I think, you know, it looks old, and I think they could have gone with the new style, the small, like you see in the Golf, and a lot of the other, like, even the Caddy's got it, you know, for crying out loud. The Caddy has that new style now, and I think that looks a lot better than this. It does look a little bit old hat, if I'm honest with you, but you have got App Connect, which allows you to connect your phone, your Android or your Apple phone to the car, and then you can use Google Maps, Spotify, WhatsApp, all through the media display. You've got wireless phone charging as well, just there, if you've got a wireless charger. We need to talk about the cup holders. I'll be honest, I don't think they're fit for purpose. They look pretty small. You're not getting a Mackie D's cup in that. Definitely not getting a large Mackie D's in that. And that needs to be like that's almost like the standard sizing, isn't it? Can it fit a big Mackie's strawberry milkshake in there? And that won't do it at all. But armrest, that's the, ooh, am I doing this wrong? So it's not adjustable. You can adjust it, but you can't set the height, which is a little bit disappointing. And then interior finish wise, you've got this nice, actually that's really nice, like a gunmetal finish here. I'd say gunmetal, Tim. I'd say gunmetal. And then up at the top here, you've got your standard plastic, not a very, very cheap one, not a very fancy one, just middle of the road. So that's all okay. Cubby holes at the side, decent size, you'll fit a decent water bottle in there, and then a few other little trinkets as well. And then finishing up with the seats. This is the only seating option you get on this vehicle. It's just the grey standard seats with the R-Line, the R-Line getting this, obviously an R embossed on the top there, and like a suede effect. Other than that, it's just a standard sort of grey fabric seat. Hard wearing, perfect for the family. All pretty good. So if you're interested in a lease deal on this Volkswagen Taigo or any other vehicles at all, go to the link below and all our offers are there. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.